Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White version. Last episode, we had entered the Challenger's Cave, and I actually caught a Riolu there. I mentioned that I might use it. I don't know yet. I'm still kind of debating about it, because even though I'm almost tempted to catch Pokemon that are sentimental for me in this LP that are like from older generations and whatnot. But anyways, in the last episode we did that, and we climbed the Tower of Heaven in order to activate a little cutscene with Alder, the champion. Now, in today's episode, we're going to explore the eastern side of Unova. Now that we've beaten the game, the two guards that were blocking this path right here, they're gone. So now we can go across here. This leads us to a very beautiful-looking bridge. The bridge is called the Marvelous Bridge, and these people don't really say anything. I don't know why I was talking to them. I guess there's a new area, and I was just like, whatevs. So anyways, this is the Marvelous Bridge. First off, I have to grab this instant wing here. Like in the Driftvale drawbridge, before you do that, this guy right here, he'll sell you a Magikarp for $500. Yeah, Magikarps are pretty worthless Pokemon in my opinion. But anyways, I'm just like on the Driftvale drawbridge. If you see the shadows on the bridge, that means you can run into a Pokemon. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh, it's the Dark Trinity. You? Lord Ghetsis is gone. He's escaped the castle. He went somewhere on his own. We vowed to protect Lord Ghetsis' life. And now we have been ordered to never search for him. Lord Ghetsis said to give this to you. We get the Adamant Orb. And take this one too. From me, sorry. We get the Lustrous Orb. And this too. And we get the Grisius Orb. These items are to be held by certain Pokemon. Where did Lord Ghetsis go after with these items? What was he planning to get? Why give these to you? We have been yet unable to search for these things. Is he testing you? Is he using you? We, the Dark Trinity, have been and always will be Lord Ghetsis' devoted. Lord Ghetsis' ambitions will never be stopped. We will not meet you again. So long. And the Dark Trinity disappears. Anyways, those items are to be held by Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. If you do in fact get one of those in your game, they strengthen their powers, and the Grisius Orb, if held by Giratina, he goes into his origin form. And what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to find the shadows, because there's actually a Pokemon I want to catch here for the Unova Pokedex. If you guys remember Ducklet, well, yeah, you can catch its evolved form Swanna here, so that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to find its shadow. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't find it. Now we found a beautiful wing. And I couldn't find it here. There it is. Found it. Yep, and there's a Swanna. We got a Swanna. Now I'm gonna try to catch the Swanna. The Swanna's actually pretty strong. One thing I should note, yeah, the Swannas are very good Pokemon, it's just they take 4 times weaknesses, or 4 times damage to electricity. That's why I don't like using water and flying combination, because, you know, they have that 4 times weakness to electricity. If you run into an electric Pokemon, you might as well not even try. Even though Gyarados is a good Pokemon, its water flying makes it like super susceptible to electricity. Well, anyways, I'm gonna try to catch this. 1 pop. Dang it. This Swanna is really strong, actually. It has Brave Bird. Brave Bird is kind of like Wild Bolt in a way, or Wild Charge. Gosh, why do I call it Wild Bolt? Mr. Espinosa 24 has a move called Wild Charge. If you guys remember, it does massive amount of damage, but you take recoil for it. This one is using Roost. Gosh darn it. Don't watch your ears, Roost. You heal yourself. And I guess right here, I was like, oh, Netball, let me try that, because it is a water Pokemon. I was like, oh, maybe it worked. Tried using a netball on it, and as you see, that didn't work out very well. He's Brave Bird. Oh, crap. Don't you faint, Wade. Don't you faint. He fainted. Crap. That was a crit, too. Damn. Anyway, we're going to switch over to Tron, because I want to catch this thing, so I'm going to try to catch this thing. Anyways, let's use an Ultra Ball again. Go Ultra Ball! Damn! Damn, not here. As Shadow the Hedgehog would say. Eh, Rain Dance. Rain Dance don't do nothing. Try to catch it this time. 1, 2, 3. Yes! We caught Swanna. Swanna, like I said, is the evolved form of Ducklet. I didn't feel like training a Ducklet up to a Swanna, so I thought it now. I was like, okay. I don't know how many Pokemon I have in my Pokedex. I think later in the episode I do check, and I do have like over 100 Pokemon in the Unova Pokedex, so I was like really happy about that. And we're gonna revive Wade because we need him. Because we still have a route to follow yet after this bridge. So yeah, we need to go do that. HP was restored. We're going to use this rare candy because I need to level up Jared, so I'll use it on him. Here we go. Rare candy disappeared. Yes! Yeah, because he ate it. Okay, I just ignore the shadows for now. I don't need anything. Just go all the way down to this bridge. I like the music of the bridge on the Marvelous Bridge, though. Marvelous Bridge is a very beautiful scenery. But anywho, something different about this place right here. If you talk to this lady, she will challenge you to something different. That's actually, this is something original to the black version, but she'll challenge you to a rotation battle. Rotation battles are kind of like triple battles, but you send out 3 Pokemon, but the thing is, though, you're only using 1. And you rotate between the 3. You can rotate between the 3. So, like I do right here, I rotate to Wade right here. And she rotated too, so she went over to my Klinklang. This makes it a little bit harder to judge the opponent because you don't know. You might know when they're gonna rotate and whatnot, and make it harder for you. Like I thought she wasn't gonna rotate to water Pokemon there, and I rotate down to D-Lady, and she rotated to Behem. So all my fire attack did not work that well against. And she rotated, and she could guess that I was going to use a ghost type on Behem. So she rotated down to Klinklang here, so it'd take less damage. So I was going to go back to using Purgatory, and then she switched over to that Pokemon. I can't say that Pokemon's name, I'm sorry. But she switched over to the water Pokemon. And then use Wide Guard. I don't know why. I think, if I remember, I used Shadow Ball. I don't know why I thought she was going to switch again. But, no, she didn't. And I'm going to rotate it down to Wade. Because I have a feeling she's not. And she didn't rotate, so I use Blade and take it out. These Pokemon are very strong, by the way, so I need to be careful on my toes. I'm entering into very strong territory here, but D-Lady leveled up to level 54. I was happy about that. Tron Gods boosted experience points. She rotated back to Klinklang, so I'm going to rotate back to D-Lady. And unfortunately, she rotated too, so that makes it hard. See how this is kind of complicated in a way? It's a lot more complicated than triple battles, that's for sure. Triple battles are kind of meh. They're just double battles, but with one more Pokemon. Now let's use... she switched over to Klinklang. And for some reason, she just keeps buffing. And you know what? It's actually a good idea. And this form of battling actually helps out if you're like trying to buff a Pokemon, and it actually helps out a big time because whenever you switch over, their stats increase is still there. So that's another good thing about it. But I use Bursting Flame. Bye-bye, Klinklang. Don't need to worry about you. Tron getting boosted. There we go. Tron grew to level 53. Happy about that. Unicron wanted to use Hydro Pump. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get rid of Scald. But okay, that's fine. We want Tron to learn Hydro Pump, because that's the strongest water move in the game, next to Hydro Cannon. Excuse me. But anyways, we take out Beacon. We win this rotation battle without any problem whatsoever. I don't think I took any damage. But anyways, Wade grew to level 58. He's almost to level 60. I'm happy about that. But anyways, she's really surprised about our rotation battle strategies. Without that, that's pretty much it in this Marvel's Bridge area. I need to level up Espinosa 24. And give it to the Lucky Egg. And we need to go this way. This route right here is kind of different. Like I said, like I did in the last battle, I'm just going to cut out the battles. That guy, I think he had like a lot of first evolutionary forms of Pokemon. Like he had a Swablu, a Drifloon, and a Gulpin, if I remember correctly. Oh, and he has Spheal too. But anyways, this lady right here, if you have a Ditto and you want to trade, if you have a Ditto, you can trade for a Rotom. That's the only chance you can get in the game to get a Rotom. Rotoms are really rare Pokemon from the 4th gen game. So yeah, if you want a Rotom, go talk to the lady and she'll trade you a Rotom for that. Anyways, we want to go in this building because this building is kind of unique in a way. Oh, good day. If you come here, that means that you're a visitor, doesn't it? Oh, you're not? Well, you have come quite a ways. Oh, really? You're a trainer, are you? On a daring adventure? Hey, about this, your trainer card? Wait a second, you have all the gym badges? That's nice. That means you could... Professor Park! Hurry, hurry! Here we are. Professor! You've got a minute? Good, now listen. This kid's a trainer who got all the gym badges. I'm positive we could use that thing. Haven't I said it a million times? Invention is pretty great and all, if I do say so myself, but without a professional trainer... All the gym badges? Fantastic! Fantastico! Woohoo! What a beautiful day! Such greatness, I can't believe this. Well, I am Professor Andrew Park. It's Matt! Matt! Would you participate in an experiment that will change history? The device is called the Pokeshifter. By evading energy particles you can through a DS. It's the marvelous, use a double junction, Pokemon from far away, gigawatts of freak energy, match up, 12 parsecs, Alpha Drive, with a Pokemon, fantastically executed. In short, when you use the device, you can send Pokemon from other regions. Pokemon from other regions here. However, pretty much you can use this to transfer your Pokemon from other 4th gen games, the DS cartridges. You can use this to transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. You can transfer those Pokemon over to this cartridge, but since I'm playing on an emulator, I have no use for it. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what that is. And if you come down here, we're going to go and get a couple items real quick. Like I said, I'm going to cut out the battles here because they just waste time. And this guy, if I remember, he has an Executor and something else. I can't remember what it is. Oh well. But anyways, he gives you a berry upon winning. And like I said, I'm going to use strength on this rock here. This is kind of a tricky puzzle. You have to make it so that the rock is into the hole. You need to make it so it's that there, like in that area right there. And like it was gonna heal. I got to heal my Pokemon because after that battle, it kicked my butt. And what have you? So we just need to be careful with that. And I'm running short on supplies, so after the next episode, I'm gonna have to grab some more supplies and whatnot. There we go. And let's go down this way and push this rock into the hole. I know, giggity. I was gonna go in the grass, but I was like, not yet. And I was like, ooh, that grass is shaking. Let's go see what it is. I could find, because you can find a Tyranitar. Of all Pokemon, you can find a Tyranitar here in the shaking grass. So I was like, ooh, this might be a chance to find a Tyranitar, because Tyranitars are like one of the strongest. They're pseudo-legendary Pokemon. If you can find a freaking pseudo-legendary Pokemon in the grass, that would be awesome. It's a really rare shot of finding one, but you can find a Tyranitar. Of all the new Pokemon I think you can find, I think you can find a Marowak. I know you can find Pupitar here. I know you can find a Kangaskhan here. Yeah, oh, there's a throw. Yeah, freaking throws. Freaking throws. Run. I don't want to deal with you. I'm not going to catch any of the older Pokemon because I just can't. That's just too much work on my part. But yeah, there's a wild Pupitar here. If you want a good rock type, Tyranitar, the Tyranitar family is really good. It's a rock-dark type. Rock-dark types are really kind of interesting combination. And actually here I run into another Pokemon that's really good, a Kangaskhan. If anybody remembers from first-gen games, Kangaskhan's are freaking awesome. Especially the fact that this Kangaskhan knows something very awesome. Outrage. It knows Outrage. Probably one of the strongest Dragon-type moves out there. It was really weird. But anyways, I'm not going to deal with that. And I'm going to try to cut this battle out, because if I remember correctly, this lady has an Altaria. Altarias are Dragon-type Pokemon, and I really need to find I need to teach a Pokemon a Dragon move and an Ice move on my team, because I'm having a hard time fighting dragons. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm finding Ultra Ball here. I'm going to try to, gosh darn it, run into freaking wild encounters. Yep, there's a Marowak there. Marowak are good ground-type Pokemon, if I remember correctly. My friend Wade, Fenris Darkseal, he's doing a co-op with his girlfriend, Nintendo, and he has a Cubone on his team, and it's Leaf Green version. So yeah, Marowak's good Pokemon. Marowak's good Pokemon. But anyways, also need to note here, the darker grass, you'll see it right here. You can actually find a Fearow here too. I forgot about that. Fearow, I ran into a Fearow. Look at that level 58. If in layer routes, the tall grass, the darker grass, hold very strong Pokemon. That Pokemon's level was like 8 levels higher than the grass here. I don't know why. I guess they make it a little bit stronger in that sense, but I digress. Anyways, we're gonna run away from the Pupitar because I do not want to fight him. But anyways, let's go up here, and that's pretty much it for the route here. Now, if we come over here, this'll take you to the entrance to White Forest. It's different in another game. In black version, this would be Black City, but White Forest here, you can catch wild Pokemon here. You can catch a really rare wild Pokemon here. Here, you would have had to talk to this guy, but for some reason it's in Japanese. I'm not gonna read that. But this is strange because the grass wouldn't be here if you're playing the DS version right now. For some reason, this ROM already programmed everything. What you needed to do is you needed to have somebody that had black version and then transfer the data from black version over here using two DSs like right next to each other. But other than that, like for some reason, it was already programmed in this ROM already. But the grass wouldn't be there if you had entered it normally in your DS cartridge. But if you do that, if you do what I told you about the two DS's things, you can find grass there, and you can find really rare Pokemon in there, like you saw Hoppip earlier. You can also find like a Togepi and whatnot. You can find really rare Pokemon in that grass, and I know for sure you can find a Bagon. I know for sure you can find that. But anyways, that's the gimmick of White Forest. White Forest just holds really rare Pokemon in it. So, if you really need a good Pokemon on your team, go ahead and try that. And here, I was just looking at my Pokedex to make sure I had like that. I've seen 145 and I caught 109. That's actually the best I've ever done in any of this game, run-throughs of this game so far. So, anyways, in the next episode, we are going to tackle the next route, and we're going to try and catch a legendary Pokemon on that route. So, I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon White version. I'll see you guys later. Bye!